to your love reading for January. Hope you friends are doing great out there. If you friends like this, please like and subscribe. This reading is for you versus them, that person on your mind, that person that you're in love with, that person that you're connected to. Okay, guys, let's see what's going on in this love reading. Best message for this relationship is flirty. Whoa. Okay. So, there's a lot of flirting going on in this relationship. Feels like the relationship is built on a lot of flirting. That's really how it feels. So, going straight to how you're feeling about the situation, how you feel about them, how you see them, how you see the relationship itself. Let's get in here. What is going on with you? Separation. That's very interesting. So you're flirting, but you want to separate. You're thinking about separating from them. Okay, so maybe you just feel like this relationship is just all built on flirting. There's no real deep connection going on over here. It's saying you want to release this person. You are definitely thinking about releasing this person. And it does. It feels like maybe your heart is somewhere else over here, Virgo, Libra. And this is not, not the one. Free yourself. And another card for the overall reading is express your love. That's interesting. Okay. So this is a very interesting reading. So it does feel like it's based as you feel more on flirt. It's flirtatious. There's no real passion. There's no real love in this situation. It's just more flirty. Okay. So let's see how your person feels about you and this relationship. They feel like they're still getting to know you. Feels about right. They are careful about red flags, though. So they are a little, like, they know that maybe you're trying to free yourself. Maybe they know you're not connecting yourself as close as as you would like to. There is some playfulness going on over here, and the overall for them is romantic feelings. So it's almost like where you're expressing your love, it does feel like they do have romantic feelings for you. So it's kind of crazy because it does feel like, okay, I want to express my love, but they do have romantic feelings about you. So you feel like no matter what, you're still expressing love to them, even though you're contemplating getting out of this relationship. Maybe you have your true heart's desire somewhere else. Maybe that's what's going on. Let's see what's going on over here on the separation. Guys, if it's just all about flirting and fun and playfulness, they do see you very playful, and there's no real true love there. Yeah, then it's probably just something that's kind of like high and dry. Okay, it doesn't mean that you don't have love for them. It just means I'm not in love with you. It's really what the feelings I'm getting over here. You feel a little guilty about separating from this person, like you don't want to let them go. I think you do know that they have romantic feelings for you. I think you know that, they want to express their love, and they've been really expressing their love, and you're feeling a little guilty. Wow. Okay. So you're afraid that they're going to feel like this is unfair. What did I do wrong? And it's nothing that you did wrong. You're going to be telling them it's just, oh God, here we go. It's not you, it's me. Guys, don't use that line. That is an old line that should just never be used anymore. Because that literally makes it like, it's them. It's them. You have secrets. You have a secret desire, guys. There's somebody else that's in your mind. Something else that, you're joyous about. Something else that you're keeping hidden within yourself on how you feel about this situation. I do feel like you do have someone else on your mind. Could be a Pisces or a Cancer that you're, got on your mind over here. It doesn't have to be. But definitely, yeah. You need to free yourself. You're getting a little exhausted, a little worn down from this relationship. I think the relationship is because really the feeling is I'm just, God, you know what? Maybe you're bored. I don't know why. That's just so weird, but I just want to say maybe I'm a little bored. We can only flirt so much, but my heart's not really into it anymore. For some of you, might be bored. For others of you, it's just burned down. And it could be burned out and sluggish because, and a little stressed out also, because it feels like you want to release this person, but you don't want to hurt their feelings. Let's get over here to what's going on over here with getting to know each other. They're still in the mode of really wanting to get deeper within a bond with you. They really want to move to the next cycle with you. They really want to move on in this relationship. They really want to patiently plan, even though they feel like there's red flags around the situation. It's almost like they just cannot put their finger on what the red flag is, but they are always kind of watching this red flag. Maybe you've distanced yourself a little bit from them in certain areas of maybe being, flirty, showing love, something. Something shows that they're, but they're still investing a lot of time and hard work within this relationship, even though they're paying attention to red flags. They could even have a little bit of insecurities around the situation, just natural insecurities that makes them watch red flags. That could happen as well. With the playfulness over here, wow, yeah, they want to travel. They love traveling with you. They could travel to see you. It's almost like they're patiently planning to travel to see you, to play, right? And that's really what it feels like for a lot of you. You can't wait till the next time, that we get to go play. I don't know. But for you, it just almost feels like you're looking for this relationship of, I want to be more excited. I want more excitement. Maybe you don't feel like this person is as exciting as you would like them to be. Let's clarify on that Four of Swords, because it's really interesting over here. What is going on over here? Lack of inner joy. Yeah, it just feels like this is not where you want to put your happiness. This is not your Nine of Cups. This is, it almost feels like this is what you wanted. You thought it would be your Nine of Cups, and then, I don't know. It just feels like the secret, you just still have this secret desire. This person you keep within yourself, a person that you just, seems more practical and love for you. Somebody you, I don't know, it just seems very desirable. You're looking at someone else, no matter what, or thinking of someone else, but you're keeping it very close to your heart. You might even want a reconnection with this person. It could be a reconnection or wanting to connect. Let's clarify on the High Priestess what the secret is over here. Desire to reconcile with someone from your past. That's exactly what it is. And hoping that they, you have the desire to forgive. You want this to be forgiven. It felt, it could have been a really bad breakup, but you are really got this person on your mind, and it could be an Aquarius, Cancer, Pisces. Could even be a lot in their chart. But you're definitely holding on to this, but there's this like resistance to want to change this relationship at this time. And like I said, it just feels like it's because you do not want to hurt them. They give a lot out of romantic feelings. They express themselves a lot. Yeah, you're going to shatter their dreams. Oh my God. And that's what you're afraid of. I'm going to shatter your dreams, right? They really like you. Making their cup empty, making them feel empty, and you just don't want this. This feels like a low blow. And you're saying, but my intuition says I need to be over here, really reconciling with this other person, bringing this other person into my life. This is where my heart is. But I do not want to make this person, whoever your person is, make them feel empty. You do not want to shatter them. You do not want to hurt them. So with the completion of the World over here, they just really want to get to know you. They want to really bring it to the next level. That's really what the World is, bringing it in. It feels like they put out a lot of time management over here with you. They're really always balancing those situations on how they can, talk to you, do the things that they want. They see you as very independent. Wow. And they love the communication. Like you guys have direct communication with each other. You're very truthful with each other, except for this secret. So it feels like everything you talk about, you're very open about it. Anything funny that happens, anything that's going on, you're always telling each other these things. So you have this beautiful open relationship where there's clear boundaries, you know, it's like all the boundaries are clear, but the communication is there. And it's very truthful, open communication. They just don't know this secret desire you have within yourself, right? But yeah, there it is. Patiently planning to planning again, making a lot of choices, a lot of discovering things. They leave home to see you. It looks like they may even travel to you to see you. Like I said, it said that over there too. But they really want to hold on to this. They feel very secure within this love and they really love this connection. And for them, this is a very fiery thing. It's very romantic for them. You make them feel like, they're the queen bee or they're the king of the jungle, however it is. On the romantic feelings, they do have the star card. Wow. They see a lot of hope and a lot of good fortune coming out of this situation. They see a lot of good things coming towards you. It's just crazy because with the express your love, it's like, I want to travel away. Oh my gosh, you guys. You're on 2 different pages. Your thoughts and inner feelings of the situation are not where they are. But I think you know that. I think intuitively, your intuition knows that they want to take this to the next limit, that they want to, you know what I mean? That they're seeking more romance with you while you're kind of trying to kind of backpedal your way out. You're getting ready to turn your bike around and head off somewhere else. You just haven't said anything yet because you don't know how to break the connection. Like I said, because you don't want to hurt this person. And I think it's because you guys do have a very strong connection. But to make the breakthrough, it's more like a really strong connection of really good friends. Like you guys could become really good, like best friend type of scenario. Especially if you have this kind of open communication. But where's the love? There's love, but not, okay, how about this? Where's the in love? Where's the 2 of Cups? Where's the lovers in this situation? I don't have them anywhere. The only one that I have over here is the romantic feelings. So they're desiring to get closer and you're desiring to walk away. That's harsh. That's hard, right? You don't want to hurt them. Oh boy. So let's get some overall outcome over here to the relationship itself using the heart cards, clarifying on the situation. I mean, if you wanted to know where their heart was, right? You know where it is now. If you were contemplating, oh boy, I think they like me a little bit more than I think, then here's your message of exactly what you were looking at, right? Here's your intuition coming to light. You're going to have the clarity of belief. You guys are going to have this transformation. There is no shining to this situation. You can't have one who wants to take control of the situation, who wants to, wants all of this when you don't want the other. There's not on the same page. So there is a release. You will release this relationship for your own true desires. This will allow them to go capture. They do not want to detach. They're going to be so upset about this. But at least you're allowing them to go find true love somewhere else, somewhere where true love is needed for them, right? So you need to listen to your own intuition, listen to your own heart, because this is very imbalanced and this is not healthy, right? So there will definitely be a release for the desire. They're not going to like that. Of course not, but at least it gives them the opportunity to go find what true love is for them. So you're not like stringing them along. Hierophant upside down. The truth of the belief, the clarity of the belief is, I need the freedom. If this is a backsliding relationship, they just, it's just crazy because they just don't know it. You know it deep down inside, they just don't know it. They're going to have to accept it. They're going to have to accept the freedom from the relationship. They're not going to be happy. They're not going to shine. Of course not. Because they have too many high expectations for this relationship. We see that with the Star card. But you need to take the control back for yourself. And this is where it's going to give you the driven, you're going to be very driven and ambitious to go do what it is you need to really do. It's going to be some fast thinking though. When you do it, it's going to be very quick, guys. It's not something you're just going to there's going to be no hesitation. Right now it's showing hesitation and haste because you don't want to, you don't want to hurt them. But when that time does come, you're going to do it really, really fast, and it's going to be done and over with, quick as lightning. It's going to be at the perfect timing to release this person. You will find the patience and the purpose and the understanding and make them have the understanding as well. Because they definitely are head over heart for you. But you're going to have to become disciplined in your own way to find the authority within yourself to get to your own manifestation, which is your own heart's desire. Okay, because this is going to make you, this is where it's going to make you shine. This is where your celebration and success is going to actually be, and you're going to be able to get the things that you need and find that abundance. You're manifesting someone right now. I know you are. You have too many manifestation cards. So, yeah, and you're going to offer cups to someone else, or this other person you're manifesting is going to offer cups to you. So definitely seeing that coming out, guys. But this is definitely going to need a resolution, and it's going to have to be expressing, oh my gosh, expressing your feelings. I just heard it. It's going to have to be expressing your feelings. Express your love, express your feelings to move on. Letting them know, hey, you know what, I do love you as my friend, as this, as that, but I'm just not in love with you. And this is where the emotional breakthrough can really come through, right? But you're going to have to really get deep down and explore your feelings about how it is you're going to really make this breakthrough. Because you really have to connect with yourself and your intuition to really find the answers within, so that it's not so devastating for them. Because you don't want to just be like, well, it was great, and we had a great time flirting, and I'm glad our relationship was really flirty. Thanks for traveling towards me to be playful with me. I gotta bail. My God, you don't want to break them. I said break through, not break them, right? So, no, and you're not. You're looking for the easy, loving way to do such a thing. And that's what I love about it. It's like, okay, so two people aren't meant to be together, but you don't have to destroy them, right, to get out of a relationship. You need to have the direct communication. You're already open with them anyways. You just need to let them know, you know what, my heart's just not really in this. I just don't see this working. You're too far away, blah, blah, blah. I'm just not feeling it. I wouldn't even use you're too far away, because then they might want to leave home and come towards you. I wouldn't say anything like that. I would just be like, my heart's not really into it, You're going to have to really have the spiritual maturity within yourself to really find this. It's kind of funny because you might find this person to be very disorganized. It can be a real big turnoff as well. Maybe they're all over the place. This connection is just not connecting the way you want it to. It's crazy because the connection in itself is like, yeah, we're friends. You have a very strong connection. But where the connection is on the love area of the 6, right, of my heart, of being in love, is upside down. I'm not in love with you. I love you, but I'm not in love with you. No. So, get another card out. Yeah, you're looking for somebody who's a little more compatible. You don't find that the compatibility is as wonderful as you want it to be within the, you know what I'm saying? It's like, yeah. I don't know, guys. Maybe even the sex is not so good. I don't know. Maybe, look, it doesn't even have to be that the sex is not good either. They could be the best in bed in the whole world. You're not feeling a sexual connection. Because you have sexual freedom upside down. So maybe the sex is bad. Maybe the person's really good, but the sex is really bad. Maybe there's not enough of it. Maybe there's a lot of sex, but no sexual compatibility. I mean, it's coming on the compatibility too. So, I mean, maybe it's just no, I don't have any, maybe there's just no feeling. You know what I mean? You're looking for that intimate type of feeling that you get when you have sex. You know, if it's just sex, then it's just sex, guys, right? Whether it's, you know, good, bad, whatever. But I think that there needs to be something, there's something about sex. When we have sex, we don't feel intimate together. There's no real compatibility. There's no deep feelings. There's no emotion. That's what it is. There's no emotion, no true emotion of love. There's no true divine connection. Take that how it resonates with you. Because the sexual freedom is definitely upside down. You should feel like you're having sexual freedom. You should feel like when I'm having sex with this person, it's like, oh my God. You know what I mean? And not, you know, just because you're getting sex and it's like, oh yeah, we'll do that again. No, 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 no. You're looking for that deep feeling. And those of you who are not getting it at all, you're like, well, I'll never know because they would just never would even allow me. You know, we've been dating for 5 years and they just never allow me to do nothing. So, however it is, everybody's story is different, huh? But in seriousness, because there's a clicking that goes on when you have love. And maybe that's all it is. Maybe it's just sex. There's no making love. Oh, that's a big one too. That's a huge one, actually. So clarifying on these really fast and see what's going on. It just feels like you want somebody that has more spiritual maturity, kind of the way you do as well, who connects better than you. This person seems to be kind of all over the place. They could be completely disorganized, a disorganized, chaotic mess within their life. You do not feel like this is your true love. Yeah. Okay, so let's see what else going on over here. You're calling in a soulmate. I already knew that. And somebody you're calling in a soulmate that you would like to reconciliate with. So it's like, I would like to have a real conciliation with this person. This person that you've either been with in the past of this lifetime or the past of the last life. Because it's a reconciliation, it's more past of this life. And you may have already been married to this person and you want them back. You were with them in college and you want them back. So however it is, this is definitely a past person. That's the way I'm really seeing that. Wow. Yeah, forgiving is learning is coming on that as well. Wow. That's crazy. Okay. Okay, my friends, and let's get an animal card and see how we're going to heal some of these situations within yourself, giving you, you know, animal spirit messages. One, it might be one coming out, one could come out for your partner, however. We'll see what's going on over here. We'll know when the time happens here. Oh, here comes one now for yourself. Chameleon. Stay in the background and adapt to the situation, then trying to make yourself, you know, seen. Right? And attempting to direct the course of the events. You do not want to be 100% in control of this situation in certain areas. If you're making yourself too conspicuous, then, you know what I'm saying, then those red flags are definitely going to, like, you know what I mean, because they already have red flags. So kind of play it out in the background, guys, until you figure out what you're doing before you become the ace of, I'm sorry, not the ace, the Knight of Swords, right? You really want to think things through before you do anything, right? It says get support from a trusted group of like-minded friends. If you have another friend that's really good at helping with situations like this, make sure that you're, you know, opening up to them so they can help you out as well. Because I do feel like you have someone around you who is a very interested friend who can actually help you within these type of situations. Like, this is the person, my go-to person. Okay, so definitely want to make sure that you're doing that. And this person might feel like they're, you know, they're so close to you, you might feel like they're family. You know, when we're talking about a meerkat, meerkats are family. So they're a family-centered group, of trusted group. So it's someone that you think of like, you know, I talk to this person because she's like my sister. Or I talk to this person, they're my brother. You see what I'm saying? Somebody that's so interested, you know, they would never say nothing. Right? They're there. That's your go-to person. And I feel like you guys really do have that person around you that, you know what, can really help you out on this situation. They may not have all the answers, but at least they can you know what I mean, give some advice. At least it gives you something to, contemplate on. You know what I mean? It gives you more discernment, helps you discern the situation. It's like, do they know everything? They might not, but they help discern a lot of situations within my life. And maybe they even bring up other things that you never thought of, right? That's what friends are always so good for. Oh my God, I didn't even think about that. You know what I mean? I know my best friend does that all the time and makes me think, well, what about if this happens? And you're like, oh God, no, I didn't even think about that. Oh shit. And yeah, gotta love friends like that. Come on, you guys all know what I'm talking about. It's like, oh man, because you know how your best friend is. They're the ones that always wants to bring up the worst case scenario. They don't want to just bring up the best ones, right? Because you already have the best ones. Not unless you're in a really negative form, then they can bring up the best ones. You're like, all this shit is gonna hit the fan. No! What if all of a sudden everything became positive? So I love friends because they always want to bring up the opposite of what we're always thinking of. Really giving us that extra discernment to be able to give us extra choices so that we can really weigh our pros and cons and everything that we need within life, really getting down to the nitty gritty. Okay, my friends, until next time, peace and love. Bye-bye.